Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Today, I have a special guest. I think Danny's having storms, so I think his internet must be out. So we have Tyre joining us today.
You know you
So
love to hate me.
hello to Robert, to Reverend Potty Mouth, to Roxanne, 1979. Who else we have? Woke Mike, happy birthday. We have Nina. Hello, Nina. Hello, SFL. We have Yvonne here. Nice to see you, Yvonne. We have Josh. Hi, Josh. And if I missed anybody, so sorry. Say hello and I'll see you. So, yeah. Excuse that I'm a mess, but I shoveled a lot in 12 hours and I'm tired. I'm
You have
tired today, so you have to be something else.
No, that's not how this works. It ain't a party unless it's a tired party. I already
Right,
discussed this with
Brandon?
chat.
There you go.
I cannot be anything but tired. I mean, like, if you want, we can always go with Chimera, or we could call myself Kai for tonight if that's what would make it better.
No, I'm gonna call you tired because I won't remember anything else anyway.
That's right. Just enhance and manifest the tired.
Yeah. Um, since you're gonna be tired, I guess I'll have to be funny today. Oh yeah, you have a 4-year-old, then that is totally true. You will be tired.
I am
Um,
the tired one. The tired chosen. I am the chosen. Sorry, Rev watches way too much Smosh, so
Kelly.
all I can think about is I am the chosen.
Yes, Kelly, I know I shouldn't have, which is why I went out 4 times to do a little. Because my son went to his father's for Christmas, so he won't be back till Sunday. And of course, it had to snow starting last night at 6 all the way up until like 6 o'clock in the morning. So I was out at 8:30. I was out at 11:30. Then I was out at like 1:30 in the morning, and then I fell asleep, so I didn't go out until like 9:30 to get the rest. But yeah,
I already got on her
um,
ass today about that.
yeah, I put a video. You see me. I, the shovel was heavier than the snow, thank goodness, because I don't lift it. I just go along really slow and push it all the way to the curb and fuck it. Sorry for whoever has to get over the curb. Okay,
Right. You gotta do what you gotta do while also protecting your own
crazy.
safety.
You can give me the snow, and I'll give you the. Oh yeah, I'll take it right now. I'll send you all the snow up.
Oh shoot, it's 80 degrees? Wait, yeah, that's right.
Mm,
He's down in Florida, isn't he? It makes sense.
yeah. Are you? Yeah. Mm-mm.
Dude, it was a nice temperature up here in the Midwest today, and over Christmas it wasn't bad. So
Oh, that's nice.
definitely love the warmer weathers.
It's been chilly here, and the other no Friday, so yesterday before it snowed. I woke up in the morning. I'm like, damn, it's a little chilly in the house. Whatever. And I started getting ready because I had a physical therapy appointment. And all of a sudden, I'm like, it's really fucking cold. I don't even want to take off my clothes. So I go and I look at the heater, the thermostat, and it says 62 degrees. And I'm like, why the frick, if I have it set to 68, is this 62 degrees? I'm like, this shit thing isn't working.
Oh
So then I said,
God.
oh, it's probably out of batteries. So I went and I put new batteries in it. But it took, thank God I went out, but it took from when I got back, it was still only 65 in the house. That's how long it took to go from 62 to 65. And then this afternoon, it started getting cold in here again. I go, what the fuck is going on? I just changed the batteries. I went over there. It wasn't blinking. The thing was still on and it said
Mhm.
65. And I'm like, why? Why are you 65? So I pressed the hold button again. I mean, even if it runs I usually just hold it at 68, but even if it runs, if it decides it wants to be crazy and run the programming is all set to 68. So although I don't know if the programming, sometimes it will go off and it will just stay and then go on at a certain time. So then I'm like, maybe it started running the program again. I freaking know. But I was so mad.
I would be
So
too. There ain't no
I don't.
reason for anybody to be freezing in the middle of this cold ass weather.
Yeah, but so I may have to clean the house, which I've been avoiding because my back hurts so much. Because if somebody does have to come in and check the heat, my aunt will have a heart attack if the house is a mess.
Yeah. Did you take your anti-inflammatory medicine?
It's like that. Yeah, it's the anti-inflammatories and the muscle relaxer.
All right. Well, at least you're, keeping tabs on yourself and making sure that you're doing what you need to, so you're not screwing yourself over worse than what you are.
Yeah.
What is on the topics of things that we're going to talk about tonight?
Um, I don't know. Whatever you want. What do you feel like talking about?
Oh,
Besides politics, because I don't really talk politics here.
yeah, I don't.
I'll play games. I'll talk about spirits all day long.
Well,
Uh,
sure, it's your channel, and that's what you typically talk about. So let's just go down that route,
you know, so I don't
or put
mind.
it up to a vote for the people in the chat.
Oh yeah, what do you guys want to hear us talk about? I got like tons of paranormal stories, of course, and then I of course have I can always just talk about, life in general if you want to hear my crappy ass life story.
We got two so far that are wanting to do games tonight.
Oh, okay. -2 all week. Oh, hell no. Okay. Well, then we must look for games.
I guess we are. Let's see. Trivia games.
Go to my random trivia. Random trivia.
Yeah.
You guys, I wanted to be a comedian so bad. Recently, I was like, I should become a comedian because I could do that. 'Cause I could sit, I could stand, whatever. You don't have to,
Mm,
even if your back hurts, you could be a comedian, right?
right.
But I realized, like, I tried to do it in front of the phone camera, like, and I kept
Hmm.
laughing at myself. I couldn't do it. So I made like cartoon comedy skits of like, I put the cartoon and I just like talked into it like I do the stories, right?
Yeah, for
So
your
I wouldn't
Save the
laugh
World
at
stuff.
myself, and if I did, I could stop it and redo it and whatever. But I'm like, how can I stand up on stage just laughing at myself? People gonna be like, this chick's fucking crazy. Anyway,
They probably sit there going, "Oh God, this woman thinks that her shit's funnier than what it is." Fuck
that's
them is
right.
all I gotta say to that.
It's funny because it happened to me. Hi,
Mm,
Pam. 70 for Christmas there in Tennessee. Good for you.
nice. Hi, Pam.
Um, so let's start with I don't know. What should we start with? Um, now these are hard ones. Uh,
I have some questions up, but I don't know if a lot of them are gonna. A lot of them
right.
are kind
We'll
of like
start with a real easy one here. I found one easy one.
sweet.
What did the seven dwarfs, what did the seven dwarfs do for a living? Hi, Suzanne.
Spell that word for me.
Dwarfs, the seven dwarfs and the Snow White.
Dwarfs.
What dwarfs? Yeah, you got it.
Dwarfs.
I'm Greek
The
and
W
Sicilian.
is pronounced.
We're
I know.
not saying that word.
Okay. So it's the word that you're not wanting to use. Okay, I get it now. Sorry.
I can't say that word. There's some
Yeah,
words we
no.
just.
Wasn't
Well,
trying to make fun of you.
got it. They were minors. Oh, I think Yvonne did minors too, but the other minors.
Yeah, she did. Spirit got it. Roxanne got it. Kelly was asking to double check. Robert said minors.
Yeah.
Brandon Wood said
Austin
seven
Wood ain't gonna
undies.
Yeah, the seven undies. All right, it's your turn.
Oh goodness. Let's see. I gotta find one that I. Okay. All right. Here we go. What company logo featured in the movie Castaway contains an arrow between two of its letters? I'll repeat the question. What
Mhm.
company
Jen.
logo featured in the movie Castaway contains an arrow between two of the letters? Nina got it. FedEx.
Ooh, nice, Nina. How'd you know that?
She
Okay.
must have been a big fan of the movie Castaway.
Maybe. Um, okay. How about some history? Which Italian city was burned along with Pompeo, Pom, Pompeii,
Pompeii.
Pompeii, when Vesuvius erupted in AD 79? Do you know that one? Pompeii, yeah, the city next to Pompeii. What city burned along with it?
Roxanne says Rome. Kelly says Tormina.
No.
Brandon, would you wish?
Washington D.C. Well, we'll go to easier ones. I just was.
Kelly asked if it was Sicily.
No. Think of
Josh says East Pompeii, and Robert says Valencia.
no. Um, I'll give you a hint. Think of Greek gods because this starts off with like one of the Greek gods, like half of the Greek god's name.
Can I try to take a whack of a guess at it?
Go ahead.
Alexandria.
No.
Hmm.
Alexandria is in Greece, actually, isn't it? I thought so.
Hmm. I thought Pompeii was close to that,
Could be.
but um, Robert says Verzusius.
No. We'll give you another hint. It starts with an H.
Hmm. Dude, I'm thinking of every movie topic at this point. I'm sitting here going, it starts with an H, and then I'm like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, that's a person's name.
Not Helena. Oh, good. All right. I'm going to put it in here because it's kind of hard. I think this place was named after Hercules.
Oh, well, then Kelly would have gotten close to it because she put
There you
Hercule.
go. Hi, David. How are you?
Hi, David.
All right. It's
Is
your
it
turn.
my turn? All
Yeah.
right. What does Volkswagen, the popular German car, mean in English? The question again is, what does Volkswagen, the popular German car, mean in English? Hi, Jen.
Hi, Dragon. And half
Yes,
these words.
Robert. Robert and Josh got it correct. It's the people's car.
Oh, nice. All right. Go fast. The next question is, what is Santa's name in Denmark? What do they call Santa in Denmark? Not Krampus. Mm-mm.
He only comes around if y'all have been bad and wish for frickin' Christmas to be over and never exist because you're that miserable.
Kevin.
Hey, Troll Slayer! Hey, Tales Told in the Dark!
Hi, Cassie.
I never remember her name and I feel so horrible about that now.
That's okay.
Susan says
It's not like
Nicholas.
Nicholas. It's not Chris Kringle. It's nothing like that. You're gonna learn something new.
Josh says Kris Kringle.
No, none of those kind of that you would think would be Christmassy. So they call
Joseph.
him the Jewel Mandan. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. There you go. Jeff, Joe. The Jewel Mandan. What that means in Denmark, I don't know, but it means Santa to them.
Oh, I can take a look if you want for me to translate that for you.
Oh, sure. Translate what it means.
Okay, you gotta give me a second. My computer is being slow. I'm still.
We're just playing some trivia.
We
And then
are.
We're gonna look up what this Jewel Mandan means. Let's see.
Jewel Mandan is the Christmas gift bringer in modern Danish culture, the equivalent of father. Santa
Oh,
Claus.
see,
Yep.
you learn something new every day.
It continues on if you want to hear more. It says Santa Claus is a legendary figure originating in the Western Christian culture who is said to bring gifts during the late evening and overnight hours on Christmas Eve. Christmas elves are said to make gifts in Santa's workshop, da 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 da. But yeah, it is the Christmas gift bringer, equivalent of the Father Christmas or Santa Claus.
Right.
Father Christmas is kind of his own entity source too, in a way.
That's right. Okay, it's your turn.
It is. Oh, gosh, hold on. I got to get the chat back up because I have it on pop out. All right. My question. The Roaring Twenties ushered in some new and unusual style of clothing. On what part of your body would you wear a cloche? I'll read the question again. In the
Hi,
Roaring
Christina.
20s, the Roaring Twenties ushered in some new and unusual styles of clothing. On what part of your body would you wear a cloche? Yep, you guys got it. Robert, Chris, Spirit, got it. It's the head. Y'all
Oh,
are
nice.
good.
They are good. Okay, here we go. This one should be easy schmeezy, maybe. I don't know. Depends how many Italians we have, maybe. Which pasta is shaped like a
Oh,
short tube? Which pasta is shaped like a short tube? Hi, Mr.
ba,
Spock.
ba,
We're
ba.
playing trivia.
Hey, Danny.
Hi, love.
Hey, Spock.
I was looking for you, my love, but I thought maybe your internet was out.
Okay, so we have a couple. There's Robert who said macaroni. There is Roxanne who says penne. There is Christina Weeble that says ziti. There's Spirit who says mac and cheese. David says penne or rigatoni. Kelly says rigatoni. And Susan said mostaccioli.
No.
And then there's Michael Andrews that says Moss Sicily.
Oh, no. You feel yucky? Okay. That's okay.
Ziti was a no, right?
No, Ziti.
I'm sorry that you feel yucky, Danny. I hope you feel better soon.
Not spaghetti.
Oh, Roxanne with the cheap route. I mean, you kind of right, but it don't got a hole, nor is it pointy.
Zoodles, rigatoni. No, it wasn't rigatoni or penne. It's not a really,
Holy noodles.
popular one. We'll give you a hint. It starts with a D.
I don't even know of a noodle that starts with D.
As in dog.
Nina would like for you to repeat the question, please.
Sure, it is. Which pasta is shaped like a short tube?
Josh says DeVito, but I think that's more of Danny DeVito's last name.
Doodle noodle. You guys are so funny. Oh, I'm sorry you haven't been feeling well either, Christina.
Nina says diddlini.
Nina got it. Nina got it.
Woo, Nina.
Diddlini. I don't know if that's exactly how you pronounce it, but diddlini is how we're gonna say it.
It just rolls off the tongue that way. Diddlini.
Diddlini, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
There you go.
My question. What famous actress, while on a war bond tour, died when her plane slammed into a mountain just outside of Las Vegas on the 16th of January in 1942? I will read it again. What famous actress, while on a war bond tour, died when her plane slammed into a mountain just outside of Las Vegas on January 16th of 1942?
Well, since I wasn't born, probably don't know that.
I wasn't born there either. It is not Shirley Temple, Robert. I'm sorry.
I think Shirley Temple lived pretty long.
It is not Rita Hayworth. I don't know who Humphrey Bogart's wife would be. Let me see if they happen to. Oh, nope. Nope, not his wife. It is not William E. Coyote.
Wilma. That's
Wilma. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that. I meant Wilma. It is not Wilma. All right, that's fine. Look, Dragon, you don't have to answer it.
What year again? I'm going to do another one. Hey, Face of Ace. That's old.
Oh, it's 1942 was the year that it was asking in the question. Did you want to just do another question, or did you want to
tell us the answer?
Okay, so the answer to the question is Carole Lombard.
Oh, Carole Lombard. Oh. Okay. Here's another one. What kind of animal is the title character in the 1946 movie The Yearling? And then we'll see if we can get some current events here. Come on. Oh, Josh got it. The deer. Did anybody else have deer? No, Josh. Very good.
Nice. I was still reading through all of them, so I didn't catch up until now. All right. My
Mhm.
question: in what month is the official first day of summer in the northern hemisphere?
Ooh.
I shall
I read this
repeat.
book. Oh.
I shall repeat the question. In what month is the official first day of summer in the northern hemisphere? You guys are correct. You got Spirit who got it, Josh who got it, Roxanne, Kelly. No, Michael, it's not December, it is June. Hey, Paula went extra and said the date.
Paula knew the day. Very good, Paula. She must have young kids who get out of school that day.
She knows that like the back of her hand.
Mhm. Hi, Paula. Okay. Who is the model for the Heisman Trophy? Who is the model for the Heisman Trophy? That's kind of more current, right?
No, actually, that's very, very like I'd have to say the Heisman Trophy I think was made in like the 70s or 60s, but I'm not 100%.
Yeah, but it's still going today, right?
Yes, yes, yes. It's
Hi,
carried on
Carol.
throughout that. The Heisman Trophy is basically
Hi, Carol.
awarded to a football player of I don't remember if it's quarterback or if it's another one.
Not Lombardi, no. Is it Trump now? No. Nope.
Let's see. Spirit says Roger Staubach.
No.
Do collagen. Tiggs has said hi to you.
Hi, Tiggs. I thought I said hi. If I didn't, hello.
I didn't know, and I was just trying to be
Oh,
helpful.
Jason. No.
Robert Smith says O.J. Simpson. Or Roger.
Yeah.
Wow, 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 wow. I am dyslexic. Hold on a minute.
Robert.
Yes, yes, Robert. I know his name. His name, I know it. I know it. I know that I know it. But he has said O.J. Simpson.
No.
Oh my goodness gracious. I can't believe I
I've
messed
been
up that
drinking too
bad.
much beer for this. All right. Shall we give you guys the answer? It is
Sorry.
Ed Smith. Ed Smith.
Smith.
Yes.
Nice. Okay. Okay. Question. What are you cutting if you are using pink shears? What are you cutting if you are using pink shears?
Is that Jen? Hey, Jen.
Hi, Jen. It is not flowers.
That's what I was going to say, Yvonne.
Spock, that
Oh,
is an amazing answer, but it is not the testiculars.
my
Yes,
fingers.
Paula, you got it. Paula got it. Roxanne got it. It is fabric.
Good. Yes, for fabric. Good on you.
Ooh, Susan even got even more in depth and said chiffon fabric.
Ooh, chiffon is nice.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what I got for you. Geography. What is the only South American country to use the US dollar as its official currency? What is the only South American country to use the US dollar as official currency? Not
Mr.
Brazil.
Really?
Mm-mm.
Here, I would have said the same, almost similar. I would have. I was. I'm not gonna say it. I'll wait. I'll wait. Roxanne says Argentina? Question mark.
Not Argentina.
Lucky Dragon says Trinidad and Tobago.
No. Not Chile.
Nope, not Chile, Roxanne. She just said that.
I know, but it's a 20-second delay. Yvonne got it.
Yep.
Ecuador.
That's the same one I was about to say, but I didn't want to say it until after somebody else had a chance to guess it.
Yes, Ecuador. That is correct. Very good.
Nice job. Frick yeah. Hey, Carol De Beers. I do not know how to pronounce your last name, and I'm sorry for extending that. I was not meaning to be rude.
I call her. Please don't say no. We don't say Venezuela. Argentina now they've 40 billion.
Wow.
You're so funny.
Okay, let's try some language differences. Let's see what you know on Latin. What does the Latin word circa mean when preceding a date?
That's great to hear, Jen, by the way. Read the question one more time because I was yapping.
You're totally fine. You're totally fine. What does the Latin word circa mean when preceding a date? Jen got it right off the damn bat. Damn, dude, you must freaking study up on the language.
Yeah. Okay. Damn. Okay, here we go. What protein, this is science, guys. What protein is responsible for giving blood its color? What protein is responsible for giving blood its color? Hi, Michael. Andrews.
Jen, you cheater.
Yes, Robert got it. And David. Very good.
Hemoglobin. Nice.
Good for you guys.
What's going on?
It's your turn.
Oh, yes. I was looking for a question. My apologies. Okay. Question. Spinach consumption rose by over 33% in the USA in 1931. What is the main reason commentators give for this?
Oh, I know exactly.
We gotta give them. Oh, fuck, dude! I swear I'm getting the easy ones.
Robert
got it.
Yes,
yep, Robert got it.
I was like, that was the only reason why I wanted to eat spinach when I was younger. They put
it
on
is
Popeye, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have muscles like that. Yeah. You know, because it was cool. Like, and they used to make a spinach with his picture on it, and that's the one I always want. No, give me the Popeye spinach.
Right?
Meanwhile, that was the worst one anyway. But besides the point. Okay. Here we go. Let's try another easy one. I think it's easy anyway. Approximately, that's another science one. Approximately, yeah. How long does it take for sunlight to reach the earth? How long does it take for sunlight to reach the earth? Approximately. Popeye was the original spinach. Yes, Jen. Mr. Spock got it. Josh got it. 8 minutes.
Yeah. Jeez.
8 minutes.
Danny says 2 cups of coffee. It takes 2 cups of coffee before the sun gets here.
Is that 8 minutes? Probably for Danny. He could probably drink 2 cups in 8 minutes, definitely. All right.
Hey. All right, my question and my turn. Which food item connects a 1970s American band featuring David Gates and a 1980s British sitcom written by Carla Lane? Robert, if you don't get this, because we were having a decent chat about this earlier.
Spinach is
Yay, they
not even
got it!
supposed to be eating until yeah.
Yep. Carol got it, and so did Robert. It is bread.
Yay, Carol. Carol. Oh, I
Carol,
was
I
like,
don't
Carol's
mean to
here?
do that. I don't mean to
I'm
do
like,
that.
Carol's here, and I keep looking, and I'm like, no, Carol. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
she
Carol
doesn't
got
have one of the blue wrenches yet, or I don't know if you know her.
it. Of course I know Carol. I'm just not
I
on there first. I'm not on there yet because I'm on the other site to where the questions are. Sorry.
You're cool. You're
Okay.
cool.
We did that one now.
Take your time, Yvonne.
What was this is the arts? What was the name of the milkman in The Fiddler on the Roof? And no, it's not your father. Whoever could get that is probably as old as
Damn.
I am.
Damn. I was really hoping it was my dad. I was wondering where he went to.
Carol is a he. Oh, there you go. Sorry. You're calling him Carol and I'm like she.
I
We're
am
both off the
super, super, super sorry about that, Carl. I am very, very. Yeah, I fucked up. I admit it. I admit it. I fucked up. I will try my best not to do it again.
Yes.
All right.
Like Carl. Carl. Okay.
Yes, Carl. Is it my turn for a question?
No, we're waiting for the answers.
Oh, okay. See, I am so confuzzled. I apologize.
That question is for my mother. Yes, and Carl is right. Teve, or depending on how you want to spell it, Tevye. Correct.
Nice. Alrighty.
Yes, Carl got it. Yay!
Again, I'm sorry. It is really hard with context for me. All right, my question.
Yes. Me too, Dragon.
Absolutely did that. Oh, okay, awesome. Question for me. In their slogan, how many varieties is the Heinz Company famous for?
How many what? I was listening and it went over my head. Go ahead.
Oh, you're cool. I'll repeat it. In their slogan, how many varieties is the Heinz Company famous for?
Okay.
Not 47, not 99, not 7, not 3, not 57,
Oh,
not
Robert got it.
57. Oh, yeah,
Got
it is
57.
57. My bad. I am so stupid. Christina, why do you have me come up here on your show with you? I feel like I'm flopping.
Oh, a lot of people got 57. Yeah. Robert and Roxanne and
Yeah,
Dragon.
Robert, David, Spock. Mm-hmm. They got it. I'm just very slow tonight, and I apologize, guys.
Okay, why don't we do it like a history, but like some Greek mythology. I do like my Greek mythology.
Ooh.
In Greek mythology, who was responsible for the abduction of Persephone, which led to the 4 seasons of the earth? I hope I said Persephone right.
Persephone.
There you go. You thanks.
You're
Persephone.
welcome. You're
I
welcome.
should
It's
realize that because my sister's name is Stephanie, like kind of after her.
mm-hmm.
I need smaller thumbs. some strange questions here. Because Tiggs, yeah.
Josh says
Hades.
Hades. Troll says
Yes.
Hades.
Yes, both Kevin and Josh got it.
Mm-hmm. I used to love Greek folklore. I used to study it a lot when I was in high school. Let's see.
Before Roger Rabbit, David.
I don't think I'll be able to say that. You know what? Here's another easy one. What is the name given to a screwdriver with a four-pointed pattern? What is the name given to a screwdriver with a four-pointed pattern? Yes, you got it, Mr. Spock. It is a Phillips. Jin got
Yay!
it as well. So did Nina.
Yes, Nina and Roxanne. All right. You guys are good. Oh! And also, Tam. Very good.
Yeah.
Tam,
Nice
by the
job.
way.
Hello, welcome and greetings.
More science. What gas becomes a superfluid when cooled to absolute zero? What gas becomes a superfluid when cooled to absolute zero?
Oh, I think I got this one, but I'm not going to say anything until somebody else answers.
Mm-hmm.
Spock says nitrogen. Robert says nitrogen.
Not nitrogen.
It's not
No, a lot of people
nitrogen.
thought nitrogen. Not
Robert
oxygen.
says oxygen. Freon says.
Freon.
Oh my
No.
gosh.
Not
Josh
methane.
says methanane.
No.
Nina
Not
says
methane.
helium.
Yes! Nina got it. Helium.
Woohoo!
Weed. Gin.
Gin that only works on people, and I've already done it. Don't need to remind me.
Helium. Like in the balloonies.
Yeah, there just so you
Okay.
guys know that there
We'll
is
give
a
everybody a
20-second
chance to
delay.
catch up. Yeah, there is a 20-second delay. But to give everybody time to catch up, hit your refresh now. And I'll write it in the chat. And we'll wait a second. Yeah. If I put hit refresh now, they'll see it in the chat before they hear us, and then they can hit refresh, come back, and then we'll start.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Hopefully they'll come back.
Well, I meant hopefully it'll catch up. I'm sure they'll come back.
Oh yeah. There's always going to be a little bit of a delay, unfortunately.
There is,
Done.
unfortunately. Yay!
We'll give everybody else a second, and then we are going to, then everybody should be nice and refreshed and on track. Hit your little live button, whatever you guys do. It's nice to have a refresh, but I like it dirty. There you go. Refresh. Great. Okay. Even more of a delay from the other end of the earth. Yeah. Sometimes that does happen. Okay. It is Miss Tired's turn to read her question.
My question is, what is the colloquial name for a New Zealander?
Ooh.
What is the colloquial name for a New Zealander? Tiggs and Robert got it. Yep, right off the bat, so did Josh. And the Raven. I'll just call you Raven. and Spock, Carl, Jin. Yep, y'all got it. Since she's away from the keyboard, we'll go ahead and do another one.
I'm just grabbing a cigarette.
Perfectly fine. Um, do, 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 do. Okay. Nope. Just because of the name. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Which mythological creature lends its name to a U.S. city, an Irish park, and a Harry Potter novel? Which mythological creature lends its name to a U.S. city, an Irish park, and a Harry Potter novel? Yep, Mr. Spock and Raven got it. It is
Woo!
a
Hi,
phoenix.
Steve.
Hi, Steve.
A phoenix. Okay.
Yep.
Here we go. I'll wait 1 second for everybody to catch up. And now we're going to say our next question. That's okay, Mr. Spock. I can't spell to save my life either.
We are
What?
not grammar Nazis here.
No. What was the first lifesaver flavor? What was the first lifesaver flavor? This is a good one. I think this should be not cherry. That's what I would have thought. Cherry or
Um,
watermelon, but they got cherry, they got mint, they got lime, which is none of those.
we got red, and then we got wax paper, and then we got Guinness,
No, goodness.
pineapple,
Pineapple.
butterscotch, root
Ooh,
beer,
butterscotch would have been nice. Oh,
grape,
hi, Raven. Rhubarb would have been lovely. Ooh, strawberry rhubarb
wintergreen.
would have been nice.
Tam says wintergreen.
Hello, Andrew. Thanks for coming in. If you know Mr. Spock, then you're lovely and you're welcome here. We're playing some trivia, not cream soda,
Luck Dragon says lemon.
not lemon. I'm gonna say um there was somebody who was really close. Michael McAndrews was the closest.
Ooh, he was.
He said mint, but there's different kinds of mints. So
Paula says peppermint.
yes, peppermint. Because mint and peppermint and wintergreen, right, are all different.
Same thing with spearmint.
Yeah, or spearmint, or yeah, it was actually peppermint. And
My
Michael
question.
McAndrews got
Yeah. Awesome. Fucking
Yay.
congrats. All right. My question. What name do TV's The Jetsons share in common with baseball players Nolan Ryan, Jeff Bagwell, and Craig Biggio? What name do TV's The Jetsons share in common with baseball players Nolan Ryan, Jeff Bagwell, and Craig Biggio? Of course, Jen would get it. Astros. Astro.
Yes, Astros. Astros. Oh, Brandon knew it too.
Brandon knew it. Jen knew it.
Oh.
There's still a few coming in, I'm sure, because we got that lag. So let's see who else comes up.
hmm
Susan got it.
Oh, there you go. See that? Okay, it changed all my questions since I went to say something to Lucky Dragon. So here we go. Here we go. Entertainment. In the TV show The Simpsons, what brand of beer do the residents drink
Spirit, it's okay. Mr. Spock says Duff. Brandon Wood says Duff. Robert Carr says Duff. Tam says Duff. Roxanne says Duff. Carl says
Yeah,
Duffy.
because there is a Duffy beer factory, but there's this one. It maybe is the second one that they drink. Because the answer was not the Duffy beer, or this might have been the original. I don't know. Or maybe this thing is wrong, but I don't think they would get that wrong.
Oh, dude,
Maybe
this
it was
makes me
the
wonder.
original, not Heineken.
Do
Wolf
do
Cola.
do 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 do. We'll get some Jeopardy in here.
Yeah. I stopped watching Fox anything. I haven't either for the longest time, but I'm assuming this was from way back when.
Luck
In the
Dragon
TV
asked.
show The Simpsons, what brand of beer do residents drink? Oh, and it has a little brackets here, so I guess I should read that. Shelbyview. Shelbyville. Is that different from where they live? I don't know. The Simpsons. In parentheses, Shelbyville. In the TV show The Simpsons, what brand of beer do residents drink? And then they have parentheses Shelbyview, so maybe that's like um um the town next. I don't fucking know. Anyway, we'll give them the answer. Adam beer. Brats, I knew that. Never heard of it. They lived in Springfield. That's what I would think too, right? Okay, so they said the answer was FUD. Fudd. Fudd. Shelbyville is their nemesis. Oh, Tam, good for you.
See, I get Family Guy and The Simpsons so confused and mixed up that it's unfunny.
But Tam knew that. Damn.
She,
FUD. Yeah.
I
They
had to
drink
step
FUD.
away to refill my coffee. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'll read another one. If I can find a half decent one here.
You're good. I got it covered. As soon as my phone flips back over, I got it covered. Possibly.
Okay.
Possibly.
Mhm.
Damn it.
Yeah,
Oh, well.
I can't believe Steve Tam knew that. I didn't know that. And that came on when I was young. I used to watch it. I was young, Jesus. I had to be like 5 or 6 when that damn show started. When was the first episode of The Simpsons?
Okay, I got one. What animal do these names have in common? Cornelius, Cogborn, Foghorn, and Chancellor. Again, the question is, what animal do these names have in common? Cornelius, Cogborn, Foghorn, and Chancellor. You guys got it right. I'm trying to let it come through a little more before I,
Yeah, roosters and yeah.
Yep. I say, I never.
Jen was right too.
Yep.
Okay. And
Yep.
The Simpsons started in 89, which means I was like 12 or something. Okay. Now, with that being said, let me go back to my trivia. I said that it took the whole thing. No, I just want the damn trivia. I said, with that being said, let me go back to my trivia. And that's what the Google wrote down. So it's giving me a whole lecture about trivia. I'm like, shut the fuck up.
You want me to read another question for you?
No, the generator comes up fast enough. It's going to be different questions now. Um. Oh, here we go.
Foghorn tired horn. I shouldn't have done my impersonation of fucking Foghorn Leghorn, dude. I really shouldn't have.
Okay, you ready? A jellyfish is made up of 95% of what? '89. I was 10. There you go.
Can you read the question one more time?
A jellyfish is made up of 95% of what?
Robert says water. Mr. Spock says water. Spirit says oil. Michael says goop. It's the
Water
goop.
is correct. My name is Elmer J. Fudd. Yes. I would imagine. Yeah.
Spirit,
was-
that is just what you're made up of. Stop projecting. No, it's okay.
Leave that poor. Yeah. If they were made of wine, we'd all cut them open and drink them. Ew, gross.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. That was great. That was great. Why is it such a Yvonne thing to respond with wine? It was just
What?
automatic.
Wine. Yes, it's Wolf Mike's birthday. Happy birthday to him.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
it's your turn.
I am ready. All right, here's the question. Which item of clothing is also the name of a breed of cow, a traffic barrier, and a British island dependency?
Oh, Lord. Where do they come up with these trivia questions? A Jello shot. There you go, Suzanne.
We're going to wait a little bit longer. I see 3 answers. I want to give more people some more time. And just a few more seconds. Get your answers in.
Yeah, huh?
All right, I will tell you who is correct. Spock was correct. Robert was correct. Tiggs is correct. Nina is correct. Carl is correct. And so is Tam.
Oh, lovely. Y'all got it? Was it Jersey?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It
Okay.
was a jersey.
We're going to pull out one. Here we go. This is the arts. What animal's head appears on the handle of Mary Poppins' umbrella? What animal's head appears on the handle of Mary Poppins' umbrella?
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. If you know how to get things out of court. Hum-da-dee, 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 hum-da-dee.
I protest a goose. Nina got it. A parrot. Yes, Nina got it.
Can you tell I've watched that movie just a little? Hum-da-dee, 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 hum-da-dee.
It's a parrot.
He got really
Very
snippy
good,
with
Nina.
her when she went and started showing the kids that she could pull things out of her bag.
Yeah. I was too young to remember. Yeah. Well, I remember, I could tell you probably had almost the whole movie. I would have not thought to look at the handle of her umbrella, though. Like that.
Have you
That wouldn't have
heard
been
the
thing that caught my
conspiracies?
attention.
Have you heard the conspiracies about Mary Poppins being a same entity as it from Stephen King's horror thrillers?
No. No,
You
can
didn't.
make Mary Poppins a villain, you know.
Well, no, they're not
She's a
saying that
little-
she's a villain.
She's a
They're
little
saying that
feisty, but you can't make her like
no.
make her a Stephen King character. Those
No,
people are
I'm not even
scary.
trying to. I'm not even trying to. It's just that the coalition with how similar they are as entities based on what the stuff that they do is where a lot of these people are sitting here going, "Oh, well, they've got to be the same thing, just different universes."
Yeah, maybe.
I thought it was kind of fascinating. But again, I'm also very, very, out there. All right.
Mhm.
My
It's your turn.
question. My question. Superstition states that it'll bring you good luck if you find what item and hang it over your door. Superstition states that it'll bring you good luck if you find what item and hang it over your door.
That depends if you're spiritual or not.
Oh, I'm a superstitious bitch.
A baby Mr. Spock.
Wow. All right, I'm gonna let the answers roll in a little bit more. All
There
right.
is a case to be made that Peter Pan is a trans character. And just asking, Sandy Duquesne playing Peter.
Um, all right, so the answer is a horseshoe. We have had many people get it. I got lost and sidetracked, so I apologize. Let me get to that. We have Spirit who got it. We got Robert and Raven and Spirit again. Carl. Uh, Queen Owl got it. Paula got it. Nina also got it. Tiggs got it. Susan also got it. Yep.
There you go.
So they got it. Awesome job, guys.
Good
Your
job.
turn.
My turn. Okay, geography, right? What is the only, and I mean only, continent without native reptiles and snakes? New Zealand. Nope, but I see a lot of the answers. Josh, Mr. Spock, Carl, yeah, Robert, Raven, Tam. Very good.
Nice
Yeah,
job.
Antarctica.
I swear y'all are the smartest. All right. So, my question. Between love and madness lies what word completes this advertisement slogan from Calvin Klein? I'll reread that. Between love and madness, what word completes this advertising slogan from Calvin Klein?
But you must have reptiles, Tiggs. It said reptiles and snakes. So maybe. You must have reptiles there, I guess, in New Zealand.
Yvonne, I know exactly where your mind's at. Madam, you should fix that.
Wine. Did she say wine?
No, no. Oh, no.
No.
Segs. She went with SEGG.
The giggity goo.
Nope. Not diarrhea.
Duffy beer.
Nope. It is a word, and what you're focusing on are the context clues that it gave you.
Answer is
Paula.
nothing.
Paula, we would all love to see a nothing, but that's not the answer. Canada is not the answer.
Nipple
Damn,
clamp.
See, I say one smart ass thing about you being a dominatrix, and now everybody thinks that this is where we need to go.
Well, you know.
Hope is between the thighs, Mr. Spock. I'll read the question again. Between
Hi,
love and
Jason.
madness. I'm sorry. Between love and madness, what word completes this advertising slogan from Calvin Klein? I'm gonna give you all the answer because this seems a little too hard. It's obsession. The word is obsession.
Mm. There you go.
Obsession, the new eau de parfum. I'm sorry.
Okay. I was close. Yeah. There you go, Yvonne.
You were.
Let's do a nice one. How about this is a general one. Where did the corgi dog breed get its name? Where did the corgi dog breed get its name?
I'm a potato. Every time I think of a corgi, I just think of corgi butts and I'm a potato. Robert says the Queen of England.
The perfume, the queen, no. You had me at hello.
Corsgrove.
Not the cross girl.
Wales. Queen Elizabeth. Wales, France. Roxanne
Yeah,
missed the question. She would like for you to reread.
yes. Where did the corgi dog breed get its name? Yes, Suzanne Welsh. What do you know what it means in Welsh? Oh, Colleen got it too. It is Welsh. What does it mean? Does anyone know?
What is the question again? I'm sorry.
um,
You were asking what it means in Welsh, what corgi means in Welsh?
yeah, I said crossbreed from two types of dog. Well, because they got it right. It's a Welsh word, and what does the word mean? Colleen got it. Drough dog, and can't say that
Yep.
word.
Yep, it's in the Welsh language. The word corgi literally translates to dwarf dog. Cor equals dwarf. Gi equals lenitive of C dog. C S. It's C I, so it sounds C dog. In Welsh, the term can also be used more broadly to mean a cur or a working dog.
Oh, there we go. We're learning a lot of Welsh today.
I love spreading knowledge. I don't mind looking this stuff up, especially if it's interesting.
Mhm. Very good.
Let's see. I gotta find some more
That was a
questions.
general word. Mm.
Let's see. How about we go with food? Let's see what kind of things we have. Under the food category. Okay, my first question.
Mhm.
What was the first U.S. city to put fluoride in the drinking water? What was the first USA city to put fluoride in its drinking water?
Good night, Christina. Feel better.
Good night, Christina. I hope you feel better. Not Vegas, not San Antonio. You're right, it's not Florida. Dang! I know one person got it. It is not San Francisco, not New York, not Flint. And it's not Detroit. It's not Colorado.
Go ahead.
I'm
I
sorry,
said
what?
I said Florida would probably do something like put toxins in your water or like pesticides.
And we are going to come to our consensus. It is the Grand Rapids. So Nina got it and Colleen got it from what I have seen. Spock
Nice.
was within the area. Michael got it. You guys are awesome.
Yes. Okay, I'm gonna read the question. Then I'm gonna run and get a cigarette.
You're cool.
Uh,
Tiggs, I am
here we go.
super sorry. I have such a southerner accent that I'm also dyslexic at the same time, so I apologize. I will try to repeat as much as I can.
Oh, that's okay. Here we go. You ready? This is the arts. But in light of Christmas, here we go. What fictional village sits in the shadow of Mount Crumpet? What fictional village in the shadow of sits in the shadow of Mount Crumpet?
Bahudores, Dahudores, welcome Christmas, Christmas cheer. Sorry. Michael says Lumpet. Robert says Balamori. Josh says Smurfland. Raven says Baligamori. Mr. Spock says Whoville.
Oh,
Grinch
sorry,
Village.
yeah. No. Um, it is Whoville. So I think it's Mr. Spock and Colleen
Yeah,
and
Mr.
Kevin.
Spock.
Yeah, Mr. Spock, Kevin, and Colleen got that right.
Yep. You also said Kevin Colleen. Okay, you already got him. I'm slow. For some reason, I'm slow. I don't understand it. I don't.
Hmm
Um.
Sorry, I wanted to mute when I was making my cigarette, and I don't know how that happened. Okay,
Oh,
I
you're fine.
apologize.
You are fine. All right. What male singer that recorded a cover of Putting on the Riz in 1982 shares the same name as a food dish?
Putting on the Ritz.
Yep.
I like that song.
I don't think I've heard that one yet, but I will definitely have to look it up.
Well, that's an old one.
Hi, John.
Yes, John snuck in.
We have answers. I'm waiting
Go
for some more to come tumbling in.
ahead.
Do, 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 do. I'm going to give this 2 more seconds to see who else put something in, and then I will tell ya.
Mm-hmm. Oh, everybody has around the same answer.
Oh, yeah. Here's the funny thing. Most of them are right.
Yeah.
It is taco. The answer is taco. I just, like I said, I wanted to make
Yay!
sure other people got in there.
Taco. Yay. A lot of them said taco, almost all of them.
Oh, yeah.
That
All
was
of them. They are freaking awesome.
I know. Okay. Here we go. This is probably going to be an easy one too. Let's see. That means just fast fingers. Fast fingers. I'll give you a second. Get your fingers ready. Okay. What is the second sign of the zodiac? What is the second sign of the zodiac?
Oh, I'm sorry, Tiggs. No, I'm in America, so I have a Southern American accent. I've never left the United States. We have 3 answers in so far. Jin has says Pisces, Robert said Taurus, Colleen said Taurus, Jason
And
says Taurus.
mhm. And whoever said that would be right. It is Taurus.
Woo!
Hmm.
Oh, my bad. See, I'm getting into shit that I don't even need to get into. I just need to mind my own goddamn business. You know what? Here's my question. What
Yeah.
is the main ingredient in the dish Colonial Goose? I'll give you all a second. And if you need me to repeat, let me know. And I will wait. Okay, the waiting is over. The question again is, what is the main ingredient in the dish Colonial Goose? It is not goose.
Well, I would assume that would be the first one. The first one would be goose. The second one would be.
Actually, let me double check to make sure that I'm not going to mess these people over.
Wine. Yes, wine.
Okay. All right. It is not of the poultry variety.
Well, I would assume goose is already the protein, so you would need a sauce, a starch,
We
something of that.
got
A
one
vegetable.
answer. We've got one answer in that I see is correct. I'm waiting for others. Two. I see 2 people have the correct answer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to give it a few more seconds and then I'll reveal what the answer is. Okay, so Colleen, Paula, Janelle, you 3 have gotten it right so far. And the answer, since I just basically said that, is mutton. The answer is mutton.
Mutton. Lovely.
Yeah, and I also looked up what mutton was just so that way I was clear. Mutton is the meat form of a mature sheep, typically over 1 year old, often between 2 and 3 years.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So it's another meat. Interesting. Okay,
Yeah.
here we go. Entertainment. What Blue Oyster Cult song does Stephen King quote in the preface of his novel, The Stand? What Blue Oyster Cult song does Stephen King quote in the preface of his novel, The Stand? Mhm. Oh, yeah, a lot of people know this one. Mr. Spock was the fastest, but he said, "Don't fear the Reaper. Don't fear the
Don't
Reaper." Yeah,
fear the Reaper.
yes, the Reaper. That is it. That is it. Best song from the Blue Oyster Cult.
All right. It is a really good song. I don't know if it was Fear the Reaper that what I was a fan of, but I know that there was one Oyster Cult Club that I enjoyed far more than the others. I
I think there was only two really good ones, and then like I don't know, but there was only one album that really anybody listened to, which had that song on it.
Mhm.
And then after that, nobody really. They didn't come out with another good hit, I guess.
Damn. All right, so my question. The hot and spicy curry style known as vindaloo is surprisingly not originally Indian at all, but is based on a dish from which European country? Colleen would like to know how long we are going to be on the video.
Well, I would say another, 35 minutes will make it an even 2 hours. How's that?
I'm fine with that. It
Cool.
is not England. It is not Poland. I see one right answer. I feel stupid half the time that I say stuff. I'm trying to sit here and be all sneaky deaky, and it's just not working for me. Not now. Nope. Spirit, not that one. Roxanne, not that one. Spock, not that one. Robert, not that one. Nope. To Luck Dragon. I'll wait for a few more. Robert, you don't really need to worry about your answer. No, Spirit, not Egypt. Wait, let me double check on this because I don't want to fuck up anybody. What was her answer again? She said Egypt. Let me double check.
Hi, Erica. Hello, Petrazi.
Hi, Petrazi.
My husband
Okay.
interrupts questions. Oh, damn.
And she said, no, Spirit, it is not going to be in that general vicinity. Let's see, what else do we got? No, not Irish, not Luxembourg, not Vietnamese. Robert, you're fine. All right, so we're just gonna go ahead and give the answer. Tiggs got it. Robert's first answer, with it being Portugal, is the answer. So Robert had it. Tiggs had it. I saw a few other people in here that put Portugal as an answer. I just can't remember you off the top of my head.
There you go. Portugal. Nice. Okay.
Oh,
we'll
did
give
you know
a
that
second.
these little things have interesting information underneath them?
No.
Underneath the answer for the Portugal one, it says vindaloo derives from the Portuguese dish carne de vinha de alajos. Or de alajos. A stew of pork cooked in garlic wine. It was brought to Goa by 16th century Portuguese colonists. I thought that was pretty interesting.
Yeah. All right. Let's do another geography, but not about food.
Mm-hmm. I will probably get off of that one.
What country is nicknamed the land of 1,000 smiles? What country is nicknamed the land of 1,000 smiles? Japan. North Korea, no. Not the Ukraine. Not Merca. I said that right. Not China. Nina got it. Thailand.
Nice.
My husband was Indian, but not from India. Oh, Thailand. Yes. Colleen, Tiggs, good.
Nice. Oh, Jin's thing was just the basic slang of everybody going, America.
America. Oh.
America.
I thought it was like a place that I never heard of. I'm like,
oh yeah, no. He just took the A off of America.
Ah, you're trying to get me. Okay, you did.
Uh, which aspiring actor unfortunately agreed to drop off a pair of eyeglasses to a condo located at 875 South Bundy Drive, Los Angeles on June 12th, 1994? We're going into some famous actor trivia.
Ooh, I made a grilled cheese sandwich with turkey in it. Sounds lovely,
Nice.
minus the turkey because I don't eat meat, but
Yeah,
cheese and tomatoes is my favorite. I made a I made the- I made a grilled macaroni and cheese sandwich. That was out of this world.
nice.
I think I put it on my channel. I was so excited by that.
I over Christmas made soup dumplings for the husband and I and his kids.
Oh, sounds yum.
I'd have to figure out a recipe to make a vegetable one, but honestly, I feel you would be able to do it if you just bought like a can of vegetable soup
Well,
and then probably add a little bit of cornstarch to it just so you can thicken up the broth of it.
you know, I can they have vegetable broth, you know. You just use
Mm-hmm.
the vegetable broth, you know.
Well, the soup dumpling that I learned to make is based where you have to it's got to be a protein source of some kind that can gellify, if that makes sense.
Yeah, so then you would use plant-based crumbles.
Mm-hmm.
Those would probably work because they get, you know, they got
All
a
right.
little substance.
All right. I have not been missing your answers, guys. I have been looking at them. We have Jin who got it correct. Patrazi got it correct. Nina also got it correct. So the answer is Ronald Goldman.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yay for the winners. Okay. Next. Let's do this one. It's history. Which governing body classified tomatoes as a vegetable in the United States? Which governing body classified tomatoes as a vegetable in the United States? Hi, Maria. The CIA. Oh, Maria, we're just doing a little trivia today. Not the FDA. Already froze my turkey meat. I'll be making soup with it. Oh, nice. It's a fruit. Okay. What do we got here? We got I lose so lag. Oh, we didn't say the answer yet. Okay. So, Nina is correct. It was the Supreme Court. The U.S. Supreme Court, in a case regarding a tariff on imported vegetables, um, John Nix argued tomatoes are a fruit. And so, yeah, he argued it was a fruit. They said, no, it's tomatoes are a vegetable. So in the United States, here it's a vegetable.
Jin, your logic is flawed Because if ketchup is a condiment and it's not a veggie but a fruit, that means that ketchup is in fact a smoothie.
Ketchup is in fact a vegetable because a tomato is in the United States anyway. Knicks versus Hidden, 1893.
Oh
They were
my
trying to
goodness.
scare up people in 1893, motherfuckers. Anyway.
Right? My question. My
Go ahead.
question. The War of the Roses were fought to control which country's throne?
Ooh. It's not the same as the movie The War of the Roses. That was a good ass.
No. It was it. I never got to see it. See, when I think of the War of the Roses, I always get brought back to Yu-Gi-Oh and the PS2 game called the Duelist of Roses.
Oh, watch the movie. Yeah, Kathleen Turner, Steve. Yeah, that was a good movie. And what was the guy's name? He's good too. I loved the both of them. And that movie was crazy.
Hold on, I gotta repeat the question for Nina. The War of the Roses were fought to control which country's throne? There have been a few that have already gotten the answer right. I'm gonna wait for a few more to come in.
It was underrated. Yeah, Brandon. I never heard of it. But I don't really play games. Only June's Journey.
Yes, Brandon, thank you. Thank you so much. You have become my new favorite friend. All right, so the answer is anyone who said England. They are correct. The War of the Roses was fought in 1455 and 1485 to control England's throne.
Wow.
I
Fabulous.
used to play in tournaments.
Okay. We'll
Your
give you
turn.
guys a second to catch up.
Mm-hmm. Not a pun
And
on
then,
the.
yeah. And then we'll read the question. We'll give them a second.
Okay.
Mm,
I
mm,
don't
mm.
mean to be rushing things. I hate when
No,
I do
you're
that
fine.
myself.
I usually rush as soon as I see the right answer. I say it, and you are nice enough to give them all a chance to type. Okay, here we go. It's a general question. What fish is known as the poor man's lobster? What fish is known as the poor man's lobster? Hi, Regina. I hope you're doing well, darling, and I hope you had a very lovely Christmas.
Brandon, that's awesome. Because like I had at one point in my teenage years well over 1,000 cards, and a few of them very rare. And I had gone to a Barnes and Nobles at one time just to play in a friendly tournament there with other Yu-Gi-Oh players when it was a thing back in the day. We have
Oh,
Robert who's saying,
sorry that you're not feeling well, Regina. I hope you feel better
"Oh,
soon. Is the chicken of the sea? No, actually, Colleen got it right with the monkfish. And Nina, who just put it in, yes, the monkfish. That's
nice.
the answer. Roxanne, yes.
Nice. Y'all are womping this.
I know.
I'll give y'all a few seconds to get ready for the next question because I know we still have that whole 20-second delay. I had one binder full of Yu-Gi-Oh cards and card holders and such. Hey,
Hi,
Natalie.
Natalie. Jinx.
Right? Pinch poke or pin. Yeah, how did it used to go? Jinx, pinch poke, you owe me a Coke. And then if you
Well,
said
we
it
used
at the
to give
same time, it was like double jinx or something like that.
We used to say, Jinx, touch red, and we would have to touch red, or you'd be like cursed. I don't fucking.
Oh,
I don't
see,
remember
back
why we
then,
had to touch red, but we had to touch red.
for me in Florida, it was always if you said something at the same time and you both said jinx at the same time, it went into pinch poke, you owe me a Coke. And then if you said it at the same time, it was double jinx and you had to do it again.
Oh no.
Oh my goodness. All right, are we ready for the next question?
Yes.
All right. What is the name given to the spot in Massachusetts where the Pilgrims are said to have landed?
Really, Josh? Cool. See, it didn't tell me that. Burbot. I never heard of it.
Hmm.
I'm Canadian. Say what?
Let the
Hi, Krista.
answers.
Krista, I hope you're doing well. I hope you had fabulous holidays. I haven't seen you in a little bit.
You guys are correct. It is Plymouth Rock.
Cool.
And I think
Eh,
Brandon is correct. Like they shot like half south or half north of that, but I'm not 100%. Your turn.
Ooh. Every time I hear Plymouth Rock, the only thing that comes to my mind is Fraggle Rock and those little cute little Fraggles. You remember those guys?
I do not remember the Fraggles, but I I
Oh,
I have a similar standing where like if I hear it, I'm thinking Bedrock from Flintstones.
no. Bedrock. Yeah, I know. I always think of the Fraggle Rock. They were these cute little Fraggle Rock was the show, and they had these little creatures called the Dozers, and they lived inside the wall of this guy's house, and they were like the cutest freaking things I have ever seen in my life. Anyway, and they would build a whole like community, and all they'd be doing is working all the time. You remember the Fraggle Rock? I love that color. Anyway, here we go with the question. When, okay, yeah, science, when held to ultraviolet light, what animal's urine glows in the dark? When held to ultraviolet light, what animal's urine glows in the dark? Fraggle Rock was a Canadian show. Really, Mr. Spock? I saw it here in New York. Down at Fraggle Rock. Yes.
Brandon, if yours is glowing after you have it underneath a UV light, you need to get some serious check outage. What bioluminescent shit are you shoving down your throat, my dude?
Yeah. And so who do we got that was right? I think Roxanne said it and
Mm,
Colleen, right?
Mr. Spock also said a Lynx, which is also a cat breed.
Yes. So the cat. Oh, and Tig said meow. Yes, the cats.
Mm-hmm.
The cat. I'm going to tell you a funny story about glow in the dark poop and pee and all this stuff.
Oh,
It's
oh,
not.
here we
It's
go.
not too yuck, but we might as well tell the story while we wait for them to catch up. My son was about 2.5, 3, and I told his father to feed him in the morning something to eat. I was going to take him to Target, but I had something to do before that. So I was doing whatever. He fed the kid, and I take the kid to Target. All of a sudden, he says, "Ma, I have to go to the bathroom." I said, "Okay." And at that age, I would take him into the woman's room. He was little, 3, and I put him on the bowl, and he did his stuff. And when I picked him up, his poop was fluorescent green that I thought it would probably glow in the dark. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I took a picture because now I'm gonna call the doctor because I'm thinking the fucking kid, there's something wrong with him. He was poisoned. I don't fucking know, right? So I call
Right.
his father, and I'm like, It's his poop is glow in the dark. What did you feed him?" He's like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And I sent him the picture. Fluorescent. I mean, it was so green. I never seen anything like it before. Like green. And his father said, "Oh, well, I gave him the colored Captain Crunch, the fruity Captain Crunch.
Yeah,
And
food
I
dye
said,
will do that.
you throw that shit out right now. Because anything that makes your poop fluorescent green, glow in the dark, is not something you're going to eat ever. Don't ever feed him that. No. Yeah, food dye will do that. Yeah, I never. And I never gave that to him again. And never did I see his poop any kind of weird ass color. That was the only time. And I literally almost had a heart attack. I was going to take him to the hospital. I thought he was toxic I didn't know what the frick was going on.
Yeah, dude, it's
I didn't
crazy
know
how fucking
what was
food
going on.
coloring will fuck up the shit you expel.
Mhm.
Oh my goodness.
I was doing all right. Holidays were just another day, but good. A couple of weeks ago, I was in a small porch fire. Oh no, at my friend's place. Everyone is okay. Thankfully, thank goodness. Brick wall was okay. Thank goodness. I'm glad everybody's okay. Colored frosting does that too. Oh, see, and
Yes.
I had when he was around 5, I stopped with all the food coloring and all the preservatives because he was, a little on the spectrum. He had a learning disability.
Mm-hmm.
So he couldn't focus. And I kept reading that food coloring would makes them a little nutty, like have ADHD. And I didn't want to give him medicine because I didn't believe in giving kids like back then they would give them Ritalin and shit. And I remember my aunt giving her kids Ritalin and waking them up to get shove more in their mouth. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong? So I said I was never going to do that. So I just changed his whole diet. And within a month, the teacher told me that his focus went from 40% to 80 just by changing the diet. So yeah, there you
Damn.
go. So it's the red
Take
dye
care,
for yeah.
Colleen. We'll see you soon.
Colleen, much love to you, sweetheart. Thanks for coming in. My friends sold their Ritalin. Oh, yeah, no. But yeah, right, Paula? Like, who the hell? My mother was like, it's for when the kid is a little hyper. Cut the thing in half. You can't be giving the kid these doses and they're sleeping and you're going to try to give them more. You crazy?
Mm-hmm.
Even my mother said to my aunt, you're crazy now. You got to stop this right the hell
Mm-hmm.
now. But anyway, to each his own, I guess. Orange dye, yeah, orange, red, all that stuff. But I mean, obviously something with that green dye, which made his, unless it was all the colors mixed, but it was so light green, fluorescent. I don't even know how to explain. Like, what else is that color? It was like a Granny Smith apple. That's how fucking green that poop was. Okay. Like Nina's little green circle N. That's how green
That's
it
about
was.
the color.
Yeah.
Wow.
Anyway, all right,
Yeah,
it's your
food
turn.
food dyes and stuff like that will totally do that to your intestine. And it's just because we're not really supposed to be using food coloring in our food,
Yeah.
but I mean, people do it anyways to be special, and I am also at fault for doing that shit. I My question: what
Hmm.
grandnephew of Julius Caesar was the first emperor of Rome?
We got it, Christina. I think we know the green you're talking. Sorry, Jim. I know we're a
It's
little
not
girls.
descriptive enough. She needs to get the hue with the highlights and the lowlights. No.
Yeah, because
I'm gonna let a few more answers come in through. If anybody needs me to repeat the question, let me know. I will read the question again. What grandnephew of Julius Caesar was the first emperor of Rome? I see two. Wait. One. I see one answer so far.
Ooh,
That is.
some guy named Vinny.
This ain't a mafia mobster movie. There's no Vinny sitting in the car around the corner.
That my uncle Vinny, did you see that where he was the lawyer? Oh my god, that was so funny.
Oh my gosh, I loved him. I love that actor. To be 100% honest, I
Yeah.
love him as an actor. He also played in Home Alone too. He was the thief in Home Alone. All right, are we ready for the answer?
Yeah.
So Spock got it right, and so did Nina and Roxanne. The correct answer is Augustus.
Augustus. Very good. Joe Pesci. There you go.
Yes,
Uh,
thank you, Jen. Thank you, Roxanne. Thank you, Robert.
mm-hmm. Okay. Time for my question. Here we go. Got your hands ready? Let's go. Geography. What U.S. state is home to the Lost Sea? And I believe we have someone in the chat from there. What U.S. state is home to the Lost Sea? So I'd be surprised if that person doesn't get
Right.
it. There we go. And that's where you're from, right, Carl? I think Carl's from Tennessee. Don't know until it's found. Don't know until it's found. Oh my God, that's funny.
Oh, hold on a second. Jen, who are you talking to
Robert.
about being in Nebraska? Is Nina in Nebraska? Because if she is, oh my fucking god, madam, hook up with me.
Oh Lord. Anyway, Tennessee is the correct answer. Yep.
Nice. All right. Are we ready? We'll give them a few minutes to let them catch up because they still got that 20-second lag.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And then I know my next one.
Oh, you do? Nice. Nice. Nice.
Nina's in New York, Tyra. Yeah. She still hasn't come visit me, but she's in New York.
Oh, Nina's in
But
New
I think
York. Okay.
she's in Long Island, though. I'm pretty sure, right, Nina? She's a little up there. We're not super close because I'm in the
No.
city part, and I think she's upstate a little, or in Long Island. Are you upstate or in
Dang.
Long Island?
I got my
Yeah.
hopes up. All right.
Mhm.
I gave you guys a few minutes, so let's go ahead on to the next question. What
Yeah.
is the name given to the collection of ancient Egyptian texts that are concerned with the journey to the afterlife? I'll read it again. What
Hmm.
is the name given to the collection of ancient Egyptian texts that are concerned with the journey to the afterlife?
I know. Because I love me some Egypt. We were talking about that.
Oh yeah, I love it too. Fucking the
Tired and I,
Mummy.
I think were Tired and I think we're both Egyptian princesses in one of our lives, and she ruled on one side and I ruled on the other side.
We had to have, but we were also probably really friendly. Otherwise, we wouldn't be getting along as well as we do now.
Well, right. I think that, of course, just because we were in different kingdoms doesn't mean that we don't get along.
Remember the what the spirits said when Danny did the voice box, or not the voice box, the box on his headset.
Mhm.
I asked, was I good in them, and they said, nah, depended on what side you were on.
Yeah, well, there you go. All right. Who
All
got the
right,
answer?
who got the answer? We have Robert who got the answer, and we also have Carl, who got the answer. It is, in fact, the Book of the Dead. If we go back to the mummy, she is reading the Book of the Dead that Benny told him not to read.
Yes. No ever harm came from reading a book. Yeah.
Patience is a
Well,
virtue.
maybe. Anyway. All right. Next, here we go. You guys ready? Here we go. All right. This is a general question. What do you call the movable indicator on a Ouija board which is shaped like a heart? What do you call the movable indicator on a Ouija board which is shaped like a heart?
You would think I'd know this, but it's
You
been
would think,
so long.
not a stylist, not the plaintiff. I forgot. No idea. Really? I thought this would be an easy one for you guys.
I'm sitting here struggling with it. I'm trying to flip through every answer I can possibly know.
Well, Krista got it. It is a planchette.
Yup.
A planchette.
Dude, it's one of those off the wall names for an object that makes it hard to remember.
No, it must mean something.
Here, I'll look it up. Hold on.
What
I'll look
does
it up.
the word planchette mean? I already.
Okay.
Well, now what does the word planchette mean? Yeah. Okay, it originated mid-19th century from French. Literally means a small plank. The French word was earlier borrowed into Middle English in the sense of the word small plank. That's what it means. A small board supported on casters, typically heart-shaped, and fitted with a vertical pencil used for automatic writing in seances is now.
You totally spelt it right. Just so that way you know. We did see your hope, and your hope was recognized. You spelt it right.
It says plank. It's a small plank.
Yeah,
I'm
little
just
board.
reading what
Or a
it
little
said.
plank. Yeah, that's, oh my god, it's cute. But yeah, it's really, it's one of those off the wall kind of names that makes it hard to remember, you know?
Yeah.
Like, sh I'm surprised she did, and I'm fucking amazed by it. I'm gonna
No,
give him a
I have them all over, so I remember the name. But
well, the last time I ever messed with a Ouija board was a home created Ouija board with a glass, so it wasn't really a planchette.
oh, I don't really I don't mess with Ouija boards, but I like the planchette. And
Yeah, they're
usually
pretty.
is if you would let go of my necklace, you darn idiot. Okay. Um, see, I have this. I made this Halloween. It has spiders and spider webs and skulls. This
Aw.
Halloween pendulum, and the holder is a planchette. So I don't mind using the planchette part, but I don't use the Ouija board.
Yeah, well, see, I learned a really long time ago that basically whenever you're messing around with a Ouija board, as long as you're respectful, don't come off like you're a condescending twat, and don't try to fucking provoke them into talking to you, that you'll be better off. And as long as you always make sure to come back and say goodbye before you end the session completely, you'll be fine.
Yeah, you would think, but they gave those boards to like most people played those as a game because they made it a
Mm,
game, and they
mm-hmm.
gave it to kids I didn't know what the frick they were doing.
Oh yeah, I can agree with you. They shouldn't have done that shit. And like I
Yeah.
said, mine was a homemade board, so I didn't
Homemade.
actually have one.
Well, my mother gave me one of those when I was a kid.
Oh my goodness.
So anyway, besides the point. Hey, Jolie.
Hi, Jolie. Is it my
It's
turn
your
to ask a
turn.
question? All right.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here's the question. What industry was centered around the Stanaries of Cornwall from the second millennium BC to the end of the 20th century? I will read that again. What
Mhm.
industry was centered around the Stanaries of Cornwall from the second millennium BC to the end of the 20th century?
Yeah, right, Jolie. Me either.
Uh, do I need to start putting Luck Dragon into a timeout because
No, he
I
was
don't know
just
what him
talking.
and
No, they're talking about something that happened on another channel. I don't. It doesn't matter. They can talk to each other.
I was just curious. I'm like really protective of people, especially if I feel like something is
Richard.
coming off in an aggressive way.
No.
But no, it is not a brewery. It is not fishing. Hi, Jolie. I will read the question one more time. What industry was centered around the Stanaries of Cornwall from the second millennium BC to the end of the 20th century? I'll give you guys a couple of more seconds to get an answer in, and then I'll give you the answer.
No, you're right, Lucky. You do because also you want to know. You just want to know. I would want to know why too. Because I would want to make sure I wouldn't say it again. Because I have a very how could I put it? I have a very weird sense of humor. Okay, so not everybody gets my humor, so I understand.
Hi, Boomer, and no, it's not steel.
Hi, Boomer. You know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Since we've been sitting here for a minute, I will give you the answer. Her name is Cassie. NH girl is Cassie, right?
No, Krista.
Krista. My bad. Sorry. Just wanted to make sure. Krista got it correct. It is tin mining.
Wow, way to go, Krista. And hi, Boomer. All righty, here we go. I'll give them a second.
Yeah.
Get going, Krista. Um,
You're welcome, Nina. I'm protective, possessive, territorial when it comes to people I care about, so I can't really help that aspect. That's why I double check on stuff before I do anything stupid.
yeah. Um, okay. Here's the general question I have for you guys. How old did the oldest recorded person live to be? How old did the oldest recorded person live to be? Hmm. Now this is recorded, you know.
Are we talking modern recording, like up to date recording, or are we just talking past history recording?
Mm, from the beginning of time till now, whatever they recorded as being the oldest person.
I yeah, I get it.
Right?
We've got answers.
Yes, I
I-
see that we have Mr. Spock said 112. Jen said 124. Mr.
Mr.
Spock said 136, 116.
123.
Oh, yous are so close. 120. Very close. Native American. Yeah, 118. 119. Mr. Spock gonna say every number.
Right.
I'll tell you what, it's over 119 and under 150.
Hey, that's a range.
Yeah, I know that. That is a range. And NH girl Krista got it. It is 122 years old. Yes,
Damn.
Robert, 122 years old. Hello. Old. Although my grandmother might beat it because she don't want to go anywhere. Thank you, Jason.
Wow.
She's at she's at 97.
Really? Ooh.
97.
Oh my gosh.
Still going strong for, you know.
Are we gonna be trying to wrap this up soon? Because if so, we could just sit here and chit chat. A lot of the people in the chat look like they're just conversating.
Yeah.
I didn't
I'm
know if
about
you.
yeah, because I said we were gonna go about 2 hours and we're over the 2 hour mark. I'm probably gonna have to go to the bathroom soon because I did drink 2 things of coffee before. One
Mm,
while I was here and one right before. So
right. Well,
you know.
whenever you're ready to get off, we can get off. And I just feel like at this moment, the conversations have started picking up, and just the gaming aspect of it all has been kind of lost. So I was just trying to help you flow.
Yeah, no, it's no big deal. You know, I like to stop in the middle anyway and tell my stories, but today the questions that they gave, I didn't have any good stories except the poop one, which wasn't really, some
That's
people
just
just
typical
don't
marriage
want
talk right
to
there.
some people don't want to hear about poop.
You're right, but that's just typical marriage talk.
But I'm not
Christina,
married
I
to
didn't
any
know
of
you were
you
that
guys.
close to me.
Yeah. Like I'm not married to any of you guys. Uh,
I don't know. I said I'd hump your leg for a latte.
yeah. Well, that's kind of that's on you. That wasn't on me. But
No, it was just
that's
a
a you
friendly
problem,
offer.
not a me problem.
It was just a friendly offer. No.
Yeah, so what has to do with that is that um so yeah, I told Tired I made some eggnog latte. So I made espresso and then I steamed some eggnog with a little milk and I just steamed it and put it in my espresso. So it made like a eggnog latte. And it's so yummy, right? And she was like, "Oh, I want eggnog." She goes, "I'm gonna come to New York and
Dry hump your leg for an eggnog
buy her."
latte.
Yeah. Jen, have a great evening. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thanks for coming in, Jen. It was nice to see you. I hope you feel better, and I hope you get so much rest and wake up blessed in the morning.
Jason, yeah. Don't text and drive.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, she proceeded to tell me that I should just buy a carton of eggnog at my local store and some coffee espresso stuff so I could make my own. And I said, nah, I'd rather fly out to New York and hump your leg for one.
Hmm.
The stupid shit that comes out of our mouths whenever we're just doing stupid things.
Just doing it. Yeah, I mean, I should play I should play one of my little comedy bits for you guys, and you can tell me if I could be a comedian or not.
Go for it. I will mute myself.
You don't have to. You could, I'm sure you can refrain yourself from talking. Let's see. Let's see. I'll do the first one. Where is my first one? This one. Yeah, I'm gonna do this one. Wait, let's put it a little bigger so you guys can see it. Oh God darn you! Where, where's the? Oh, okay. No, you're being annoying. Layout. Okay, give me a second. Give me a second here. Okay, now I gotta put it on. This is before I made the comedy intro. Okay, here we go. Let's see.
Hello, Squad fams. Let's see how funny Chris.
Yeah.
Dutcham Wayne. Thank you guys so much for joining me for my comedy debut. Okay, guys, if you don't know, I became a grandmother for the first time last year. Yeah, I know I'm a little young for that, but what can I tell you? These kids today. Anywho, he was a little premature, and my daughter starts sending me pictures, and right away I'm like, yeah, no, this baby is not hers, and this white dude from Indiana, there's no way. I didn't want to cause any waves. I didn't say anything, but then they invited me there to Indiana. We'll get to that story a little later, how I liked Indiana being from New York and all. So I get there and I pick up that baby and I look at the baby and I'm like, oh no, this is not their baby. This baby is Mexican. So anyway, I do a little digging and I'm like, wait a minute. I think I know exactly who this baby looks like. So I go to my daughter, of course, and I'm like, hey, are you sure this baby is yours and his? Because I think you have a deep, dark secret. I think this baby is Mexican. And my daughter's like, no, Mom. The baby is ours. I mean, I'm Puerto Rican. That's close to Mexican. In what universe is Mexican like Puerto Rican? Get a grip, girl. Anyway, guys, I don't know if he was in Indiana, this dude, around the time, but I'm going to show you exactly who I think the father is with these pictures. You let me know. Do you think I'm right? So, yeah, guys, you see what I mean? Just by the first picture. There's more. See what I mean? Exact, guys, exact. I don't know. You can't get any more exact than this. So, yeah, guys, even if he isn't the father, that baby's Mexican. I knew it right away, so I was like, you know what? This baby should have some heritage. Maybe I'm going to look for, like, lullabies for Mexican babies. And I searched the internet, and of course there isn't any, so I'm like, oh, I'm going to make up a Mexican baby lullaby. So that's exactly what I did. You guys want to hear it? Oh, I know you want to hear it. Here we go. I love tacos, yes I do. There's plenty of tacos, just not for you. Taco, 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 filled with gooey cheese. I'll take one, if you please. I love tacos, yes I do. There's plenty of tacos I'm not sharing with you. Taco, 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 filled with gooey cheese. I'll take 5 before I leave. I love tacos, yes I do. There's plenty of tacos. Okay, fine, I'll share with you. Taco, 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 filled with gooey cheese. I'll take them all, if you please. So, what did you guys think of my Mexican baby lullaby? Did you love it? Every time I sing it to the baby, now that he's older, he just laughs and laughs. So, yeah, guys, what can I tell you? He's Mexican. It's okay with me, guys. You know, I love tacos too, but I'm vegetarian, so I like them without the meat. I believe they call those quesadillas. I don't know, but it has lots of gooey cheese, and that's exactly how I like my cheese. Oh gosh, they're flashing me, guys. I guess that's my time. I really hope you guys enjoyed this, and we'll see you soon.
Well, there you have it, Squad fams. So is it
So I have a few of those kinds of little rant things that I do as comedy. And so if you go to like my channel and you go to where is it? The playlist. Yeah, if you go to the playlist, I have tons of playlists, but you will see a playlist called um what is it, like shout out comedy shout outs and karaoke, and that's where you can find, I have like 5 or 6 of those. They're called comedy moments, where just like, so I thought, see, I'm funny, I should be a comedian. But like I said, every time I tried to really like do it like live, I would laugh at myself. Don't leave a mess. Thank you guys.
Right. That was really good. I thought it was funny. I'm sorry for being silent. I had to step outside in order to smoke a cigarette.
That's okay. Well, I figured I said, well, I'm sure you can refrain yourself. You don't have to like necessarily mute. Um, but yeah, oh, it's on Tuesday next year, so for Taco Tuesday. Cool. Um, yeah, and then like the one after that talks about how I liked Indiana. Oh gosh.
Oh my
You should
goodness.
say you like tacos more than paper towels.
You like tacos more than paper towels. That's awesome.
And your Mexican baby laughs. Yeah.
Oh my
Uh,
goodness. That was
but
adorable. And oh
yeah.
my goodness.
Didn't he look like him though? Like
He
as soon
did.
as
He
I saw
looked
that baby, I was like, what the freak?
right.
Looks exactly like Fluffy. Oh gosh. Um
The only thing I can remember from Fluffy going through my head right now is him and the one story that he did where he was like, I bought this Volkswagen. It was amazing. I got it souped up. I go over to my friend and I pull up. Monty! And from
yeah.
across the street, I hear, Odale.
Oh my god. He has a lot of funny stuff, like, but I didn't really watch him. I knew of him, and I knew what he looked like, right? But
Yeah.
when I saw that baby, I'm like, there's somebody. I know he looks like somebody. And even those pictures that I put side to side, they were making the same faces. And I was like, you can't even get better than this.
Right.
This is my comedy gold. I wish I could send it to him because I'm sure he would get a kick out of it.
Oh my gosh. He probably would. Yes, Richard, it was a VW bug that he said. Hey, look, guys, it's the Fat and the Furious.
Yes. Yeah. Can you imagine him getting into the buggy? Yeah.
He loves the VW van wagons. The hippie buses. That's the only way I could describe him, is the hippie buses. He likes those.
I like those too.
Dude,
I
I
have
wouldn't mind refurbishing one to just live in.
hippie I think it's a little small for me to live in. It'd be like smaller than this, and I don't want to do smaller than this. But
Right.
I would definitely take that on a road trip.
Right?
And I paved it
would-
like the mystery van
Oh my gosh, yes.
from Scooby Doo.
Yep.
Oh yeah, really?
I, is it sad that I can kind of do the Scooby laugh?
Go ahead, let's hear it.
Really?
You can. You're just right there. I want fish and chips. Mm. I was born in 57. So did your family have a 57 Chevy? That was a good car.
Ooh.
Chesterfield. So you're on the other side of the pond. Richard too. I love I love watching those like British shows, and I love watching like British people in general. There was this show on BBC, that's the British channel,
Mhm.
um, called, and I used to work in retail, and it was called Are You Being Served? Does anybody know this show? You could probably watch a few episodes on YouTube. Anyway, it was called Are You Being Served? And this show, like, it was such a typical, if you ever worked in retail, like there was somebody in that show. All the characters remind me of somebody that worked with me, and I used to crack the hell up. I loved that show. You do? Carl, yeah, I love that show. That was one of my favorites. Are You Being Served? And then, of course, Doctor Who.
Oh,
Paula, you know that show?
you're a big fan of Doctor Who?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you would
I'm a,
love chit-chatting with Reverend Potty Mouth about Doctor Who.
I'm a 10th Doctor girl.
You're I think he was the ninth Doctor. I think he
Oh,
enjoyed the
so was
ninth Doctor.
my sister was the 9th Doctor. I was the 10th Doctor. Oh, gosh.
Reverend Potty Mouth.
And I
Who was your
still,
favorite Doctor Who?
Um, the ninth Doctor.
Yep, I was correct. He was the ninth Doctor fan of Doctor
yeah,
Who.
so him and my sister would get along. It's so funny, but I still have not watched yes, Mrs. Slocum. I have still not watched the episode where he regenerates, the last episode, because I can't watch it. I've watched the 11th Doctor, but I skipped over that episode. I will not watch. I will
Yeah.
not watch when he regenerates into the 11th Doctor. I will do it. So anyway, yeah. I cried. I don't know how much I cried when they.
Right. Reverend Potty Mouth also said that the 10th and 11th Doctor were amazing.
Yes. The 11th Doctor was it. The 4th Doctor drives me crazy because he was such a damn. He was so mean to the women actresses because back then it was in the early 70s. And I just
Mm.
wanted to smack him and choke him with his scarf. But that was just me, I guess.
Oh no, I'm sure a lot of people felt that way. I
Not then,
personally
when
never
they
got to watch
when they
them.
were watching it. I mean, now looking at it, you would think that. Back then in the 70s, that was normal. Treat women like poop in the late 60s, early 70s. But now it's not called. Never following Doctor Who. I never had the time. Yeah. Listen, um, I I would catch like some episodes of the earlier ones. And I watched the 9th Doctor, but when the 10th Doctor came, I was just hooked. And when he left, I was hysterical. And then I watched the 11th Doctor, and then after the 11th Doctor, um, I might have watched a little of 12. But then once they got to the woman, I was like, no, Doctor Who can't be a woman. That just kills the. I have nothing against women, of course, I'm a woman. But the whole thing of Doctor Who is the allure and the sexiness, and you killed it with the woman. I'm just saying. The whole reason why women watched that was because of the sexy doctors and the allure of the whole thing. So the fact that you put a woman, I'm like, no.
Oh, the 13th Doctor is a man again, so you can be happy
No,
knowing that.
I'll have to go back to that then, you know.
um,
Yeah, because that's the whole reason why, like, all the women watched it. My sister thought the ninth doctor was sexy. I thought the 10th doctor was sexy. Who liked this doctor? Who liked that doctor? When they put
mhm.
the woman, we were all like, what the freak are you doing? How could you have a sexy romance for this doctor with a woman? I mean, and she
Um,
wasn't even a young, sexy woman where I could go, okay, I could get behind it. You know, I could swing both ways. No, you know, you know.
I get it. I get it. And, like, I can understand how it puts a buffer on things, but I also, it's their show. So, like, even though as fans,
Mhm.
we really can't say much about it, but I also know that the 12th Doctor got a lot of heat for the same reason.
You're right. Because, like I'm saying, if you would have made her like a maybe super sexy kind of woman,
Bombshell. Yeah.
you know, the woman could have probably got behind that. Like, look at her boobs. I'd sit and watch a woman with big boobs and big legs and red hair, like all day long. But she was like older and whatever, and I was like, what the fuck?
So you were a River Song girl.
I'm not having it. So I did not watch any of that doctor. I nominate Robert Carr. Oh, that'd be good.
That would be good. Oh my
I'd like
goodness.
his accent. My mom's favorite television show was The Love Boat. I know that sounds crazy. I can't help myself. No, you know what? I watched The Love Boat with Dragon with my mother. Like because my mother it was so funny. My mother was a stay-at-home mom in the beginning. My father would go to work. We would stay home with her. Yeah, because babysitting was expensive. Hi, Babia. Thanks for coming in. So, um, you know, I'll never forget. One day we were sitting, she had me watching the soap operas, and she watched All My Children and One Life to Live. So we were watching the soap operas, and it was like I was like 4, so it was like my second family. I didn't know any better, right? What I'm watching or, anything like that. So all I know is I got into it just like her. At 4 years old, we're sitting there watching the soap operas. Well, in One Life to Live, Vicky's husband Joe died, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so we were crying. So my father comes home from work and we're crying. And my father comes in and goes, "What's the matter? Why are you crying?" And, my mother goes, "Joe died." And he's like, and my father sits down and goes, "Oh no, my uncle Joe died." And she goes, "No, Vicky's husband." And he's like, "Are you talking about soap operas?" And she's like, "Of course." And he's like, "You have the 4-year-old crying about soap opera? What the fuck is wrong with you?"
It's heavily emotional. I don't seek judgment. Just comfort me, damn it. No.
Oh my gosh, was something else. He was like, this, this, this too much. Stop having her watch this. But I watched it all the way up. I mean, she passed away right before they took it off the air. And
Oh.
I think if they would have took it off the air while she was still alive, they would have been held to pay because she would have went to the studio and she may have been in jail anyway. But anyway, um, yeah, I watched it all the way until they took them off the air. But a coworker told me today she pays 300 a week for childcare. That's half her paycheck. That's all she pays? That would have been fabulous. So I put my daughter in daycare. Thank God I lived with my mother, so I didn't have to pay rent. I just had to pay for the daycare and food for us. And now this was in 98, my daughter was born. I was paying $1,000 a month for my daughter to go to daycare, which is why I couldn't afford my own apartment. Just saying, $1,000 a month.
God damn.
And I had to provide diapers and stuff, not food because she would write it off to the state or whatever. They gave them food, but formula, if you brought them when they were younger, I had to bring her formula because she was lactose intolerant. and the
Mm.
diapers, $1,000 a month. So 300 I could get behind. 1,000, no.
It's insane how they're expecting you to pay and shell out all of this kind of cash just to have you sit there and supply all of the diapers and food sources when that should be covered in the cost.
You would think. But yeah, that's crazy. It is. I mean, but it was such a good daycare, and she really liked it because when she, before I put her in daycare, I had her with my coworker's mother because her and I had a child at the same time. She had a boy and I had a girl. They were like 2 months apart. So the mother was babysitting and she goes, if you pay my mother this, which I think I was paying her like 500 a month, um, she'll watch the kid.
Mhm.
Every time I would leave the kid with the mother,
Mhm.
I would I would walk out of the apartment. I could hear the kid screaming like from 2 floors down. And
Oh
I was
goodness.
I was so sad to leave her. And when I would come, she'd be like, let's go, and I was like, something wrong here. Like she doesn't want to stay there. And that's when I found a different job where I got paid a little more. I was able to put her in a better daycare and she loved that place. She didn't cry. The first day I left her there, she was a little iffy. But then after I put her down, she'd run. She wouldn't even say goodbye to me. So I was like, okay, this is the right place for her. So, you know, can't
Right?
complain.
Right. Like if the child's happy, can you really honestly be upset?
Yeah, that lady was doing something right. And so, hi, Jeff. You can start the show now, can we? We were about to end it, quite frankly.
You came in a little late there, Jeff.
We already played all the trivia. 313 here. I might
Jeez.
jump up. Yes. Well, it is 9:14 here, but I didn't even really eat dinner. I've been snacking on all the leftover like cheese and crap. My cholesterol is gonna go through the roof that I've had for Christmas.
You should probably get some vegetables in you soon.
Cheese and crackers, and I did have cucumbers. Does that count? I had a cucumber
Yeah, you said you
cream
were gonna have a cucumber
sandwich.
sandwich this afternoon.
So technically cucumbers counts as a vegetable.
It does.
And tomato, obviously, too.
That's a fruit.
Not according to the USDA.
Well, the USDA is wrong, especially with who the heck is running it right now.
Yeah, I'm kidding.
Oh my goodness.
um, yeah, no. And I had peppers too. I don't know. Peppers is probably a fruit too, but
Bell
I had
peppers?
food
No.
at least.
Yeah, you did. I just worry about you, especially when you say stuff like my cholesterol is gonna go up.
Yeah, yeah. A fruit. I know. Minimum wage is still 7.25 here. Oh, well then yeah. See, in New York, I don't know it's probably like 15 now. I hadn't made minimum wage in a long while. Like my last job, I was up to $21 because I was there a long while and I was doing a lot of work. So I was up to $21 an hour, but then my kids were already big, so I didn't need daycare. But
Goodness.
good night, Robert. Much love to you. Get some rest.
Good night.
And yeah, and I probably have to do a crossover because I did not do one. I normally always do one, definitely Wednesday, but Wednesday was Christmas Eve and I did not do it. And then Thursday was Christmas. And then yesterday I was shoveling snow. So I probably have to do one tonight. I probably have spirits waiting here like,
Are you
lady,
going to help us yet
did you
or
forget
no?
about that? What's going
Right?
on?
Hello,
What's
we're
going on, lady?
waiting.
We're waiting.
Right?
I said Wednesday, and here it is, Saturday.
Y-
What's up?
Yeah. Ah, shit happens.
Shit happens. Yes, sorry. I like to do it like I should have did it on Wednesday because then they could have been home for Christmas, but they got to see their loved ones here for Christmas, I guess. They'll see everybody up there for New Year's.
Right. Hey, positive.
Yes. You know.
Oh, pardon
So
me. Well, I adore you, Christine.
yes.
Christina. Sorry. I am so out of it right now. I have to get going because of how out of it I am. Because I don't want. See, and I just lost my fucking headset off of my head. So, I appreciate and love the hell out of you. My time is up. I'm not here
Yeah.
for a long time, just here for the good times. So, I
Yeah.
love
She's
you.
trying to say the good time is over, so she's out.
Oh yeah. Well, it's nothing horrible against you. I'm just dog tired. We had the serenading happening this afternoon. We had the chats, and I'm still trying to recover from the holidays.
It's a true story. Everybody is. But since I didn't see you guys today, I want to see you guys this week because of Christmas. I figured definitely we'll go live today. Next week is New Year's. We'll see what kind of live schedule I could get on there. Um, but then right after New Year's, we'll go to our back to our regular scheduled show. So
Yay!
yay! So we appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for joining us for game night and chitty chat. And I hope you guys enjoyed yourself. And we will see you
In the next
definitely.
video.
Yeah. We'll definitely see you Tuesday on 21st Century Suffragettes, I'm sure.
Mhm.
Or we'll see you in Trucker John's or Hal's or somewhere around the tubes.
There will be something going on for everybody.
That's
Trust and
right. Tomorrow,
believe.
I didn't even do my Sunday video because I've had so much stuff to do. So it will just be some Christmas music that I made and with a fireplace and snow and crackling fire. So I'll put that up if anybody's interested. They can listen to it while they're relaxing.
Sounds great.
Um,
Well, peace
yeah, but I
out.
did have a really cool, if you guys, I know you guys in the chat like cats. And there was a really cool story I put up on Friday. Much love to you, Tired, that I put up on Friday. Um, so check out Friday's video. I appreciate you, Adam, coming in. Thank you, Mr. Spock, for letting people know I was here. And oh, thank you so much, Michael. Woke Mike, if you're still here, happy birthday again. Just celebrating all day. And yeah, we'll see you guys really soon. Um, do I have an outro? Because I didn't pay for this. Sorry, guys. We didn't pay for the StreamYards this month. What can I tell you? Christmas and all, you know. That's how that goes. We could do the countdown again or some music.